Same as everybody else's. Nobody knows exactly what they're going to have there, but you're right. Our record has been really good at, whether it's a repave like a couple weeks ago at the All-Star race at Wilkesboro or here in Gateway. I don't know why. I wish I knew the answer. I also wish that we stayed that strong the second time through those tracks, but it seems like our team's able to adapt fairly quickly, and hopefully when we get to Iowa, we can do that again. I don't know if it makes our chances any better going off anything else, but short tracks have been our strength, so I'm hopeful that works out.
Seems like the 22 teams hitting their stride right now at this point in the season, going into a place where you've won obviously in the past in the Cup Series. How do you feel going into this weekend?
I feel like the schedule the next 4 weeks or so lines up to be pretty good for the 22. We just got to capitalize on that. Right? We don't have any mulligans left at this point where we are in points. We need to get up in points, get all the points we possibly can, win a race if possible. I look at this track as one of our strongest the last 2 times we've been here, finishing first and third, so I feel like we should have a good shot, but every year's different until we get out there on the racetrack and see what we got. That's what it'll take.
What is it about this track that plays to your strengths, and why have you had so much success in just these 2 runs?
I think a few different things. I think our team excels at tracks where you got to come out of the gas pedal, and here there's just a lot of speed variance from on the straightaway to 1 to where you're on turn 2. I mean, you're on the brakes hard, and I know it's a long track. I still call it a short track, just because you got to use the brakes and you got to do different things. You don't drive it like a mile and a half or whatever size this place is. I know it's a little smaller than that, but you drive it like a short track. Like a Loudon or a Richmond, those type of places. You kind of can fall into that category.
Do you think having this joint practice session will be more beneficial to you guys as opposed to the group sessions?
I don't think it's gonna matter. I mean, you got a little bit more time, and you also have a track where the tires don't wear out a whole bunch, so you may get an extra run in where typically you can make 1 change and get back out there. Probably can make 2 changes. You have a busier track, trying to get cleaner will be a little bit harder, but I don't think it'll be a big difference. I understand why we're doing it, right? We're up against the weather. We're trying to get everything we can possibly get in.
You had a podium finish, I believe, last year at Sonoma. How badly do you want to get that first win there?
In Sonoma? Oh, I'd love it. I mean, yeah, anywhere. At this point, pick one. I don't care. I'd like to win any of them, but obviously Sonoma is going to be so different from what it's been in the past. You're talking about a track that used to chew up tires, and the lines are going to be different because of it. The setups are going to be way different. They repave the racetrack. There's not going to be tire wear. There's not going to be fall off. It's going to last forever. It's going to be way more physically demanding inside the car because you're going to push really, really hard the whole run. Whereas before you'd back it down a notch, you would save your tires, you'd focus on the long run. It's not going to have that anymore. It's Hammer City again.
Trenton Worsham with Frontstretch.com. Come back for more great racing videos. And if you like us, don't forget to hit the subscribe button.